Ranger now. We're going to see the matchup. The Shulk is on lock. We're going to see the Banjo and Kazooie coming out from Trizz, from the Goom squad. Hopefully something can go off, but starting off with a Wonder Wing, I'm not sure if that's the way you want to start off.
No, that seemed to me like it was a misinput turnaround grenade, definitely, which is not the greatest start, but I like how you mentioned that, though. Ranger is going to, he's playing fun. It's almost an antithesis, but he's playing Fundy Shulk. He's playing to that range. He's using arts in very strict requirements. He's not going to be like overwhelming you with some impressive buttons or some of these combos, but he is going to be making you really feel how suffocating Shulk's range and Shulk's frame data can be. Because if you respect that range, suddenly you're hit with moves that are -2 or -4, and there's no way you can punish them. As there's already 111, and Smash Art is on deck. Banjo's a little bit heavy, but he certainly got to be fearing for his life now as the down air comes down.
And a down air to start off this game to seal the first stock and get first blood. Ranger trying to put a dominating statement right now to begin. Trying to bring it down one of the Gooms in Trizz right now. But as you mentioned, Banjo is a character that loves to set up. If you do not give him the chance, if you continuously pressure him and just get in his face as much as Ranger's showing right now, you are not going to allow Banjo to play the game that they respectively want, which is utilizing those eggs, throwing out as many grenades, just trying to get a good setup. And we see the Smash Art finally come out, which could have been a difference maker right there, but just jumping away from the ledge is Trizz escaping death just for a little bit longer.
Yeah, Trizz is having a rough time trying to find these counter hits. Only 60% on the board for him, and Buster Art is not going to make it any easier. Instantly to 110 and looking for the jump away out of that combo. Banjo's double jump, notoriously awful, which is why he has 2 of them, but not any of them would escape from the air slash. Wonder Wing gets him back to stage in the fair. 2 fairs missing, but another jump is trying to be called out from Ranger. There is finally getting that read.
You like to use, you see the mashing coming out from Ranger right there. It's mostly because with the Smash Art, you only have 6 seconds to utilize it, so you better make the most of those 6 seconds. You are going to swing, and if you have your opponent at kill percent, you're going to see them dying pretty early. And you see right now, Ranger sitting at 101%. That has to be a misinput. Definitely was looking for that grenade to come out again. But once again, Trizz just going to have to shake it up, just let loose, start trying to aim for a little bit of momentum going into the next game, because right now, Ranger just seems to have his number.
Yeah, I mean, he's really got to cut loose a little bit here because Ranger's working on a 3-stock, and he will get it. The quickest of switches to Smash Art in order to find the air slash and to make sure that it kills. Banjo's weight usually allows him. Was he still? No way was he still in Buster.
Yeah, he wasn't Buster. Just barely.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Literally the last second of Buster.
Which is hilarious. I thought he switched off to Smash Art because Buster, while it increases your damage, it decreases your knockback. So the fact that that's still killed is a testament to air slash and its raw and its potency and raw kill potential.
Yeah.
But here we go. I mean, already we're starting off with a 3-stock. Ranger looking very ready, very prepared after some going to multiple brackets over into the Platinum Star weeklies, the Rutgers bi-weeklies. All of that has just really shown that he's been on that grind.
Yeah.
Focusing on the Shulk, but also having this Luigi counter pick ready and waiting if the stage or the character suits his need.
Yes, sir. The South Jersey representative from Tom's River is definitely making a statement so far, looking real solid, and he's going to want to show a little bit more solidness with that Luigi, who's going to get the early 0-to-death combo to start off. And once again, Trizz is just out of it. He doesn't even know what to think about right now. You see the crowd popping off in the background as well, and they love what they're seeing, the early 0-to-death. Not even 10 seconds into the game, man.
I mean, that's Luigi, right? It's interesting that we do see the swap, but I guess he's trying to work on the character, but this seems to be playing at a pace besides the 0-to-death, which just Luigi happens.
Yeah.
He's been known to happen plenty of time. But this seems to be a character that Trizz just looks like he's more familiar playing against. Yet, no matter how familiar you are against Luigi, no matter how ready you are to play against a character, a grappler that he is, 0-to-deaths don't play matchups, and Luigi's combo game does not care about who you are, or what character you are, or even any of your lead blunts. You're going to take 70 and you're going to like it.
Yes, sir, and you're also going to take an up B when you touch the shield of Luigi. You don't like to see that, but definitely Ranger is going to run away with that one. But one thing to keep in mind is that now it's not Shulk, so you're going to have less range to work around, and oh my God, is he going to make me eat my words? Oh, just barely escaping death for the first time is Trizz, and that could have been lights out, but Ranger is going to just have to live it off, just continuously fight this match. He is one up B away from getting the stock.
Yeah, the Rage throwing off Ranger, but he's trying to find that kill. The uppy a little bit late. I'm pretty sure Trizz could have killed Luigi by just throwing out the spring, but I mean that's neither here nor there. He's looking for the kill right now, and there it is.
There we go.
All right, not a double 3-stock. Trizz feeling at least all right heading into this game, but hey, maybe he's even working on another one, getting that grenade in the back air.
We're definitely seeing a lot more playstyle coming out from Trizz, definitely showcasing a little bit of what he can do with that Banjo. I mean, for us, you know, this is a pretty big deal. It will run into the rest of the bracket, whether he's in losers or if he can find a way to clutch out and get this game. But it seems like Ranger is going to miss once again with that up B, but still going to have just make it out safely.
All right, coming in with that fair, trying to land, missing the grenade, but it blows up on Ranger anyway. Finding the up B, finding the up tilt, missing the down, not hitting the down B in order to almost find that stock, but it does miss the kill, and that roll read comes out. He's only got 2 of those Wonderlings left.
Ooh, and catching the misfire with that grenade is going to put Ranger in a bad scenario, but he doesn't even want to finish it with that back throw, which definitely would have killed. He wants to look for a little bit of style to end this game. He's very confident in himself right now, but Trizz is definitely bringing this back. He can get this stock just like that with that Wonder Wing. He has one more Wonder Wing on deck, and with Luigi's recovery, you can exploit it. All you got to do is get him off stage and get that one off-stage interaction.
It's not impossible here, and we're seeing these counter hits come out. Banjo can certainly live a little bit longer, force Luigi to start fishing for his kill setups or that up smash out of shield. And if you make Ranger desperate, you always have a chance. That dash attack was really good, and jumping away from the down B, the spot dodge into the jab. All right, decent damage.
We're seeing a little bit of Matrix coming out from Trizz right now, escaping death in many scenarios right now, avoiding everything, and looking real solid. A beautiful fair into the grenade, 81%. This is basically kill percent right now for Luigi. If he's able to find that one hit, oh my goodness! And he's gonna run away with that one, and the crowd pops off. I get off my seat. What a 3-stock comeback coming out from Trizz. We love to see it. Wow, what a comeback.
He didn't get touched. Oh, he needed to play that stock perfectly, and look at him just being a little bit more aggressive, choosing his spots a little bit firmer, acknowledging that Luigi has pretty terrible airspeed, able to find these dash attacks, put him in disadvantage, put him off ledge. And if you're Ranger, you got desperate, you were trying to push yourself further to try and get something like a grab, get something like a Zair, and Trizz blew you up for it. Had that one Wonder Wing, but it was the one to rule them all.
That's what you get for playing with your food a little bit. You saw the game was already won. But Ranger opting to go for a little bit of style. We're going to see the Shulk come back out, which is a phenomenal pick. It's definitely the right choice here. I definitely choose Shulk over Luigi in this matchup specifically. And Trizz kind of just, he lit up. He started getting those combos of, yeah, we could talk about how Ranger was just playing, you know, playing with his food, but we also got to talk about these setups, the grenades. Everything was just clicking for Trizz towards the end of that game too, and I could see that being a factor for the rest of this game 3.
Yeah, the real danger about dropping a game such as that is that suddenly Trizz no longer has those nerves, the things that may have been holding him back in game 1, which ended in a 3-stock. So here we got a much more even, and Trizz is still riding that momentum strong, trying to find and poke holes in the now Shulk airspace that is suddenly so much more exploitable on a stage like FD, with no platforms to retreat to with things like shield and jump art. Then suddenly Banjo is able to control a lot more. But Ranger has that good mash, and he has that Buster Art, still finding ways to snipe out Trizz while he's in the air, getting that grab.
Yeah, that down
throw. He's gonna die.
Oh no, that is not a position you want to put yourself. Ranger just has to brush that one off. You know, you got a little bit too greedy. You know, we've been seeing the Wonder Wings come out very unorthodoxly. I mean, they've been paying off for Trizz a lot. But now, you know, Ranger's going to bring it back to a 2-stock game, and we see the Buster Art being a factor. That's going to tack on damage, but before you can tack on that damage, you got to make sure to get in Banjo's face.
Oh, another whiffed Wonder Wing. That's something you really don't want to see. Wonder Wing is the big factor that allows Banjo to break zone whenever he so chooses. Here he is, getting that neutral get up, respecting the fact that that Ranger wants to zone him out. That down air was a crazy option.
The shield art was definitely the factor right there that saved Ranger just a little bit, because that shield pressure was non-existent if you have that shield art. But you know what? Ranger already tacked on 81% of damage. He's looking to just run away with it. He's putting on a lot of pressure, keeping Banjo at the corner. We're going to see the Wonder Wing come out, yes sir. And now with Smash Art about to go away, gonna utilize the shield art. I guess he wants to tack on a little bit more damage, or it was just kind of like a mix-up option. But gonna escape it right there. We'll see what the speed art can do for Ranger now.
Yeah, I like how Ranger's been slowing the game down. He's been playing with a lot more dash hands heavy, finding a lot more of these grabs. He's like, all right, I know ways that I can exploit Trizz when he's on ledge, when he's in disadvantage. I just need to retreat to that game plan and envelop it in a little bit more. But Trizz at high percent, we know from last game, Trizz knows how to not die. And if he plays to not die, that can be really dangerous for Ranger. Because if Trizz just doesn't commit, then a lot of Echo Shots with punishes just go right out the door.
Yes, sir. Yeah, one thing to keep in mind is when you play against a Banjo, you never want to play to their speed. You always want to play it, however, at whatever speed works for you. I mean, if you're going to take it slowly, just realize, oh, almost getting the punish there, but the grenade is going to save him in that situation. At 168%, you really don't want to play slowly. You want to start picking up the pace because Banjo excels and feeds off of how slow you react, how slow you decide to approach him. And the more slower you decide to approach him, the more he's going to be able to set up with those grenades, save himself from a lot of dangerous scenarios. But you see, Ranger doing a really good job tacking on damage, still holding on to that second stock for his life.
I like that air dodge coming out from Trizz, able to get to the ground and try to reset, but these eggs just aren't doing anything for him. The grenade egg is doing wonders, but the small eggs are just getting blown up by Ranger. Yeah, he gets the very end of that wondering, and the grenade holds him steady. Is he looking for the kill, looking for the grab, but he misses, but finds the jump read anyway.
Gonna get the hard knocker right there. Gonna need to be sent to the dentist right now is Ranger if he's not careful. At 77% of extra credit, he's gonna finally bring out the shield art and save himself from taking a lot more damage. But still, there's, you jumped right into it. It's unfortunate, but sometimes that is how the cookie crumbles. And Trizz did an amazing job in that game 3. Game 2 was just a Cinderella story in the making, but, you know, couldn't clutch out Game 3. He did a really good job, though. I mean, definitely proved himself from that Game 1, which, you know, we'll just throw that away and act like when that never happened.
Scrap Game 1. Game 2 was incredible. Game 3, like, you're walking the razor's edge against Shulk at all times because he's able to be so modular and so flexible. So you fell into that a little bit, played a little bit too close, felt yourself a little bit too much, but otherwise he was playing extraordinarily, which already goes to show the strength of Montclair State coming out here with one of the better players in this bracket. I believe Ranger was a top 16 seed, and he was going toe-to-toe, blow for blow after a rough Game 1. Yeah, here we go back into